Okay, so I was just looking at my character sheet, and I realized I gave Shiori like weapons, and then essentially just made her a war cleric.
And you haven't even used weapons?
I have not used. I've used my fans for like amusement, basically, and the Kosurigama to threaten someone once, I think.
Yeah.
Just once. And I don't think I actually ever did any damage with it.
That's perfectly fine.
Is it?
Yeah, totally.
I haven't used my little sword cane yet.
You've used it for dramatic effect and things like that. Tsume has weapons for like trauma and dramatic effect. For when an actual fight breaks out, she's the weapon. So
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, look, pay attention to these. Be careful of these. Oh wait, wrong.
yeah. Whereas with Shiori, with Tsume being the upfront melee person, Shiori can just sort of hang back and be a battle cleric, and doesn't have to really make use of her melee weapons. But having them and having the ability to use them is handy.
Boost me! Boost me! Boost me! Boost me!
It's just like, oh look, fans! Oh look, lightning dragon!
Yeah, she's playing a battle cleric. It's like, give me some boosts. I'll be unstoppable. Ah!
Though to be fair, depending on how this next little excursion of mission you guys go on, you might get some chances to do some fun combat related stuff, considering I spent like an hour and a half coming up with stats for a random army. Yay!
Oh no, we lost our medic.
Oh god.
Oh no, she's back from the dead. Run!
Medic needs a medic. What do you wait? Okay, that was actually really funny.
Yes, it was.
Are you okay?
I feel she broke herself.
Oh god.
Let us now have a recap. Who wants to do the recap?
What did we do last time?
We bought a house.
Oh, that's right. We bought a house. We're 15-year-olds and we bought a house.
We talked to the Dantakage. No wait. Yes, Dantakage. And we gave our report, and then we went and Shiori made food. Tsume got into a sparring match with her brother.
I was gonna kick his ass.
And then we bought a house.
I'm a little Shima. Ah.
Rawr.
You're a little what?
Our actual cat, Shima, not the Shima tiger in the
Oh,
game.
sorry.
She's a grump ass. She just wants to fight and just go, Rawr.
And for sake of recording purposes, last session was also bumped into session before it, where you guys were on the boat and found Inu, the little dog, which is still with Maddie, by the way. And bringing Maddie home to Dataku in hopes of her being able to become a ninja here, since she couldn't very easily do so back in her own village. And it was a wonderful little exchange. Wonderful, though harsh exchange between the Datakage about everything that went down on your mission and Maddie, and that was fun. Anyhow, you bought a house. Do you two know exactly... I'm not going to worry about actually having a map for it currently. You did find a floor plan that was all sort of bland. but I figure Sam or one of the two of you wants a floor plan that's more colorful to be your little home, as it were. So, I'll wait on getting an actual map for that. But for what it's worth, do you guys know what your house will look like, or at least have any idea? Or no, not really.
Well, it's like a medium-sized house, so probably like, I don't know, two bed, two bath kind of thing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one room for you two and one room for Maddie, or whatever.
Wait. 3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms?
Yeah, there's gotta be room for Marasagi.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I think Marasagi...
I don't expect her to share a room with Maddie, and I don't expect her to share a room with us, so...
Maddie, Marasagi would be perfectly fine with a sort of a hole-in-the-wall sort of room somewhere. I was sort of anticipating that the opening of this session would be sort of a wide shot of sort of establishing that the two of you, or the group of you, had now officially been moved in, and this was a couple days later after you'd initially got home, giving you time to sort of...
I have a question. Who's gonna watch after Maddie? We're just 15-year-olds. Why do we have
Daycare.
a house? What
We put Maddie in daycare.
That's the thing. We're
Ninja daycare.
daycare. It's like a one-day thing. And we're gone for multiple days. They can't just sleep over at daycare.
You are forgetting that you are in an anime, where most characters are super young when they do things on their own. If a pair of 15...
Who's gonna teach her how to cook? She needs to know how to cook right, or else she's gonna burn this house down that we just bought.
Hold on. She does know a couple... She's not that much younger than y'all. She's like 9.
I know.
So...
Tsume's just sitting there going like... He's just like going... We're 15, why do we have a house?
It's not weird.
She's having, it's like...
It's actually
like
not weird from
crisis.
Tsume's perspective.
Because I'm the smart one, and you're the one that gets to move the couch.
I'm just being used. I'm gonna form my own
No.
union!
No, you're being housed.
I'm being housed.
So we get the wide establishing shot of the house itself, and we sort of zoom in, and Sume's pacing back and forth about, why do I have a house now suddenly?
No, she's just sitting on the couch with like... I'm just like... It's Shima sitting next to her and stuff, and she's just like looking off in the distance like... This is a lot of space.
Compared to a little small apartment, yeah, this is probably not something either one of you are used to.
Yeah, no, and I'm just sitting there going like... What is my mother gonna say? Oh, I'm in so much trouble.
And where is Shiori then?
I don't know, Shiori's probably, like, making sure everyone else is settled in.
Well, this is a couple days after, this isn't like fresh after you've got it, so most people are probably pretty well settled in. For sake of this intro bit, Maddie is actually not here. Since it's in the earlier part of the morning, she's actually off on what for you two, you would know is her first day at the academy.
Oh yeah.
Well, first day in an actual academy that won't kick her out, probably. But there's a bit of an anxiety there. At least for her, anyway. Marasagi's probably off in the corner of the area where, near her, like, signified as her room, and she's probably having a very similar reaction to what Tsume has. It's like, this is a lot of space.
It was like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Anything you want.
Even though, even though with this having like a standard roof house, like a little over 6 foot ceiling sort of thing, or 7 or 8 foot, something like that. Marasagi's actually, her ears come to like maybe a foot away from the roof or the ceiling. And she's not necessarily used to being indoors for lengthy periods of time. So we just get this establishing opening of, yeah, this is a lot of space for three people. No,
3 kids and a bunny.
3 kids, a tiger, and a bunny. And then after we get that establishing bit, we hear and sort of see after, zooming out with the camera a little bit to establish that yes, this is in fact quite a big place. At least muchly compared to your small little apartments you had to start with. We see, as we're zoomed out, we see 2 smaller figures come up closer to the house itself, and then the front doorway is open, and we hear little Maddie go, "Tsume, Shiori, I'm home." Or back.
Huh? Tsume just goes like,
she's getting back from what, training?
She's getting back from her official first day at the academy, yeah.
Oh, okay. Shiori's gonna smile, she's gonna be like, how was class?
It was not bad, actually. They said that, I might skip a few places, since I did learn some things from the academy in Garakotsu, and that I should be able to train out with the other kids just fine, and they actually let me, and I have a friend. He's really cool.
friend?
Mm-hmm. He thought he actually thought my ability to take chakra from others was really cool. He didn't think it was weird.
I would like to point out that Tsume is just sitting on top of Shima.
Do you not walk anywhere anymore?
Probably not.
But it's so much faster. And I don't have to waste chakra. Or else I'd be on quadruped like 24/7.
What do you mean you don't have to waste chakra? I walk all the time, I don't waste chakra.
Yeah, but it's so much faster. 4 legs versus 2. Faster!
Twice as many legs does not make you faster.
Alright.
Shima can outrun a spider. Okay, it has 8 legs. It is not faster than Shima.
So, Maddie's just looking between the two of you like, huh? Maddie's actually not seen Tsume not riding Shima very often. So,
Yeah, no, it's just like...
and then with that little exchange, you guys notice that looking out towards the doorway, that she actually wasn't alone. I don't have a token for him currently, but you see a little boy that you have actually met before. It was just very, very brief, relatively brief. It's the little boy that you know to be the Datakage's son.
Oh!
Ooh.
He's got kind of messy red hair under a hooded cloak kind of thing going on. And he just waves and says hi, and he's, "Oh, I remember you. That makes sense why I recognized his names when she told me before."
Oh.
Okay, well, I made sure you got back, Maddie. I'm gonna head back home myself now. And he turns to leave.
Okay, bye.
And,
Wait, is he just taking off?
but yeah, he basically just walked Maddie home, considering you guys, this bigger house is a little ways off from the village itself. Still
Mhm.
within the, you know,
We're in the village. We're just somewhere else in the village.
right, you're just sort of off and away from the academy or whatever. So,
Just trying to figure out like our new layouts and stuff. Since Tsume like grew up in that like, I guess, apartment area and stuff. She knows her way to things based off of where that is. Now this is a new location. She has to go learn it.
yep.
One day she gets lost, like, where is my house? Or she like goes back to the apartment, is just sitting there eating dinner and stuff, and like, wait a second, I don't live here anymore.
Oh yeah. I'm sure Shiori's done that too. Been at the whatever, the hospital or whatever, helping out, and then kind of not thinking, walks back to her apartment and opens the door, sees it Akira and Chinatsu, and then she just pauses and goes, "I'm gonna go home."
Yep. Maddie just waves it.
Oh wait, no, there's also another thing. It's probably I don't know where it's going to be, but apparently Shiori wants a medical wing in the house.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
In the basement.
That's what I was gonna say, actually.
In the basement.
It's like a
Creepy
medic
doctor
cave.
basement.
Creepy basement doctor.
Hey, there is that potential chance that she might go reverse doctor on us, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he turns and leaves, and Maddie sort of waves at him as he heads back, and then she turns back to you two. He has a lot of chakra.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know who he's the kid of, right?
yeah, but
Okay, that's why. Maybe? I'm not too sure.
I have
I
no
thought-
idea.
I thought the extra bits of chakra and things that made the Kages more powerful was something separate than just being them.
Yeah. That too.
But that passed to... That, I don't know. Anyway, he has a lot of chakra, and whenever we were training and stuff, and I was, accidentally used his chakra instead of mine, because he was close, it didn't seem to bother him, at all, because he has a lot. So, that was cool. I'm gonna go this way now. And she heads off to where her bedroom is.
But dinner. Are you done cooking, Shiori?
The dinner time? Probably.
It's probably closer to actually, yeah, it'd be in the afternoon by the time she gets there, so
Mm-hmm.
dinner, supper sort of thing would relatively work.
It's just are you done with dinner yet?
Let's just say I am.
Okay.
you two give me a spot check.
We don't have spot. This is a cat house.
If you don't have spot, it's straight wisdom.
No, it's a joke. It's a cat house with spot like dog or whatever.
15.
26.
Nice. Okay, yeah. As Maddie goes off towards her, what would be her bedroom, as she walks in that ways and she's taking her pack and all her stuff and all that sort of various things, you notice that there is a scroll that looks very similar to that of a mission scroll with the Datakage's insignia on it, sitting in her back pocket. Bearing in mind, she's not anywhere near graduated Genin level to where she would get a mission.
What is that?
Huh?
That there. Sume's just pointing at it.
She does the little kid hiding something behind her back. I'm like, nothing.
What is that?
Nothing.
What is the what are the thoughts I'm sensing from her?
Gonna go ahead and get detect emotions.
Oh, you're gonna be a terrifying mother. It's I know what you're thinking.
Psychic Nissan.
Oh, yep.
Natural 20.
Oh, there's your natural 20 for today. Good job.
That's my natural 20 for the month.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah. So you get detect emotions going, and the best example of what sort of emotions you're getting from her currently is anxiety. It's not fear, it's not worry, it's not she's scared, it's that something is bothering her and she's worried about something, but it's not something that she's scared of. It's anxious.
Shiori's gonna walk over to her and kneel down to be on her level, right?
Which is
Not that she has to go very far.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say.
Anyway,
do you go into doctor mode?
Yeah.
Or just...
Yeah. No, not doctor mode, big sister mode. And she just goes, hey, it's alright, you don't have, we're not gonna... If it's something personal, you don't have to show us, but, if it's... we're just worried about you. We want to make sure we take care of you. So, we're not gonna make fun of you if it's, anything. Just, if you want to show us, you can.
Well, and she... Sure, part of that is sort of the terrifying parent thing, but you were gentle instead of terrifying. And Maddie...
What part of Shiori is terrifying on the outside?
I know, right? I was just basing it off of what Sam said earlier. It's funny.
Oh, she's never seen Shiori on, in battle, has she? So...
Not directly, I don't think.
Yeah. There are 3 Shioris. Dr. Shiori, Hug Shiori, and Battle Shiori.
Right, and this at the moment is Hug Shiori.
Yeah.
So, Maddie, she just sort of sighs and goes, It's not mine, actually. It's for you two, and I know it's important, so you have to see it, but if you see it, then you're going to leave, and then she reaches into her back pocket and presents a mission scroll addressed to the 2 of you. The next mission you guys are going to get from the Datakage she was hiding it. Most likely because she didn't want you to leave on mission. So.
Oh, I see. So what are the details of the mission?
Looking through the note for your mission, it reads as thusly, and it's addressed to both of you, and it's from the Datakage himself. Sorry to interrupt your much-needed rest, but Padahachi is in need of assistance. A group of unknown and unusual individuals have started attacking from the Northern Ocean. Not much known about them, but you are to protect the town to the best of your ability. Do not investigate into the group. There are other ninja working on that. Shiori's healing and Tsume's strength should be a great asset to the group there. And then P.S. Congratulations on getting a new house.
Alright. Shiori's gonna look at Maddie and go, okay, next time we have a mission, please don't hide it from us.
I know.
Okay. You know these are very important that we go on these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They paid for this house.
Hopefully I get some of my own in, like, the next, year? Something? Couple years?
Shiori in her head thinking, never, never, never.
Realizing, of course, that Maddie didn't actually read your mission. She just knows that missions mean you're going to leave town for a while. So.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So, I guess, if you guys go on missions and leave, do I go somewhere else? Do I stay with, she looks to Shiori, do I stay with, your parents? They don't seem to be going on missions anytime soon. Or could I find somebody to teach me how to cook or something? I mean, I know how to cook. Not great, but I do.
I think we should find you a babysitter.
Yeah, can we do that first before we go on mission?
And Marasagi at this point is like, that would probably be the best idea if it's any indication that last time she had somebody other than you two watching over her. That little one can get into some great deal of mischief. She gives a knowing glance down to Maddie, who's like, And you remember that the last time when you guys went to get the Garakage prior, you went back to the rabbit room and didn't want to take Marasagi with you. So Marasagi stayed and was hanging out with Maddie for that time.
Oh, that's right, and it was like a while.
Like a week, relatively.
And be like, Marasagi? But Marasagi goes on mission with us. That's technically our third teammate.
She can have some rest.
Okay.
It's just a recon mission. We can handle it just ourselves, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Marasagi can get some rest, and Maddie can play with her friend and play with Marasagi, and if she wants to go see, your brother and his cat, or whatever.
Oh, is he not going on missions either? Oh, well.
Oh, no, he does missions. Maybe.
I don't know if he's home right now, but, if Marasagi wants to walk you over there, she can.
Are you sure you don't want me to come along? This is from Marasagi.
I think we'll be okay. I mean, I don't think Patahachi's terribly far. We can get back here pretty quick if we need to regroup.
Okay. Well, I suppose some nice little R&R in a peaceful, secluded town would be good for me then, huh?
Yes. And remember, if anyone gives you trouble, make a list.
Already working.
And we're starting.
What was that, Timmy?
Oh, overprotective Shiori.
Overprotective of bunny. And of small
Started.
child.
Yes. It started.
Alright. So you two are going to get your gear together and head out on this mission to Patahachi then, huh?
Yep, I guess we should get ready.
Which probably doesn't take all that long. After
Yeah.
After a couple days of rest, Tsume probably gets a little restless anyway.
She's still trying to learn. I'll be like, okay, this is not how. This is where I live now. I gotta remember that.
I'll just take a hop and a skip over to like the main gate, and every now and then, and if you guys start to come back, I'll leave you here so you don't get lost time at it, Tsume. Says Mars, I mean.
Okay.
Alright, so the two of you head out. Oh, of course, for what it's worth, Inu was with Maddie for... Or, no, actually, as you guys go to leave, Inu comes up and Maddie starts to play with him again as well. Because he didn't go with her to school. He's not a ninja pet.
Oh, okay.
So...
Oh yeah, Inu's in the house. Yay.
And he's like a wolf pup, so he's not like the type to shed and aggravate Shima. So he actually avoids Shima quite a bit when it's a more unless he's spending time with Maddie while Maddie's with you guys. When Maddie's not around, he sort of keeps to himself.
That's fine.
So you guys get ready, and it's just the three of you this time.
For the first time in forever.
Do you want to wait until basically how quickly do you want to go out and start your recon Patahachi type mission? It said that they're in need of help, so that does put a degree of
Urgency.
But you weren't really given an actual time frame, so do you just gather your stuff and head out like right then, or do you wait until morning?
I would suggest we finish dinner and then get ready and go, and we can camp on the way.
Right. Well, it's gonna take
Makes it easier for us to get there in the morning.
It's gonna be a couple days journey anyway. So Patahachi's a good 2-day trek from where you are. You get ready and head out, and you are of course met with as you head out of the village and actually get out to the main continent here.
Woo!
You are met with the new appointed guard to keep track of Dataku. Or not Dataku, Dataku. And that is of course Toby, the Red Eyes investigator cop person who knew Okami before.
Oh yeah.
You're met with him as you two head out, and as you do so, he sort of gives you a passing gesture, of sort of a salute wave type thing, and then sort of looks at Tsume with a playful smirk and goes, "Don't get captured this time."
She just like looks at him like, what? Seriously, what?
I figured as much. He just smiles and shrugs his shoulders.
Shiori waves.
And the three of you carry on.
The Tiny one's like, I will fight you.
You get the probably just the barest sense of irritation in Sume's emotions there, Shiori.
A hint, huh?
Yeah, of course, because she's not actually going to fight him unless he does something. I would hope.
Let's not fight our own, like, what do you call them? Neighbors. Let's go.
Neighbors.
Yeah, neighbor, guard. His sword's still glowing and magical.
Mm,
Alright, let's get some shit done.
Alright. So, you begin and head out, and you probably get, your first bit of night. You get about to the edge of your, like, sort of odd wasteland-ish deserty area that surrounds all of Dataku. And it has been noted before that this, like, desolate part of your town, or part of this continent, sort of just ends and grows as it should after this. It's weird. But that aside, you probably do your whole standard sort of watches thing. Which, now that there's only two of you, it's like half the night for one person and half the night for the other.
yeah.
Who's first?
I guess no. Sure? Yeah.
Yeah. I can go first.
Doing spot
And
Keeping it.
listen?
Spot and listen. Keep a lookout. See if anything comes around while you're resting here.
What is my listen?
They're both wisdom if you don't.
Also 5. One of these, and one of these. Uh-oh.
Nope, you don't hear a thing or see a thing.
Oh god.
Okay, my turn.
Everything's quiet. We'll go to sleep
Okay,
now.
this one's Tsume. Her spot. Or listen. Shima. Spot, and then listen.
So the first one was Sume, the second one was Shima.
Yeah, the 6 is a listen.
Yeah.
At 25.
14, 15, 16, 25. That's compared to an 8 and an 11. Blah, blah, blah. That's hard to say, and 11. Yes. So, for you, the night seems fairly peaceful. Nothing really showing up. It's pretty calm. Shima does actually get, like, the barest sense of, like, she sort of senses something. And she's looking out over towards this kind of a way. But other than that, it doesn't seem like it's a danger sort of thing to her. It just seems to be an interesting noise from her perspective.
Mm.
which unfortunately you don't have to talk to animals. Yet. You might get that later. Who knows? Yep, that was that. So other than that, your morning is, or your night is fairly peaceful. The morning comes, and you get ready to make your trek the rest of the way up.
Okay.
Unless you two want to have some sort of little mini chat or something. But yeah. And in the next day, you probably get up to roughly here or so. Something like that. Not actually on that little lake, but near it. And this isn't something that you have to do spot for. This is actually fairly obvious. And with Shiori's sense chakra, she gets that it's not a natural occurrence, and by no means does it seem like it would be. But this little bitty itty bitty lake is chakra induced frozen.
Oh.
Oh.
And there are a pair of tracks, like human tracks, made of ice, oddly enough, coming out of the lake and heading off in this sort of direction.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it appears fairly recent, too. Now, do you investigate, or do you continue to Parahachi?
I look at Shiori and be like, investigate?
Yeah, this is weird, and it may be related. They said that the, what do you call it? They said that Parahachi was under attack from people from the north. Maybe they're ice ninjas.
Yeah, but this isn't north of Parahachi.
No, but it's in the area. They could be, whoever's attacking them could also be going further out.
I mean, we should probably check in. Well, we might be a day or two behind.
It's about mid-afternoon at the point when you guys make it to this lake and find it.
Is there anything else that sticks out other than it being, like, frozen by some kind of jutsu?
Not really. Unless you want to sort of do more investigating on the tracks.
Yeah.
I think Shiori has actually, like, investigated, didn't she?
I think so.
Yes, you do. Not very many ranks, but you do.
Yeah.
You have authority.
I do have a 4. 23! Oh wow, nice.
Good job. Okay. So, that's actually a pretty good roll, and it's not like it was hidden or anything. So, the tracks appear to, they do appear like bipedal human, but they have a rather long, stride in between each one, so that either the person who made the tracks was either super tall to where their legs made that wide of a stride, or they were essentially sort of jumping rather than running as they made the steps. and the tracks in and of themselves, the actual footprints, look to be about y'all's size. It's like the person who made them wasn't very big. They were like normal average human size.
Oh, I thought you meant the footprints were the size of Shiori. I was like, oh god.
No.
Like, how did we miss that? Okay. And are they going toward Parehache, or?
No, they're actually going... They seem to be coming from, like, this sort of... It's basically they're coming from, like, this direction.
Oh, okay.
They're not coming from Parehache, nor are they going to Parehache. They're sort of just crossing your path.
Okay.
So, should we go check in?
Whatever this is, it's heading...
And
I mean, it's
this
heading
in
east,
this
so...
particular, the particular tracks are heading towards, not directly, but if whatever it was that went this way, which is, these tracks seem recent, so at the current moment, whatever went this way may or may not be in that forest right there somewhere. The tracks head sort of crossing the path of that forest, and you don't necessarily have the eyesight to look way out over here somewhere, but if you wanted to like investigate into it, your best guess would be perhaps look into that forest, or at least go towards it and see if the tracks go further.
It won't take too long to investigate if you want to go.
I guess we can take a small detour.
Alright, just be on your guard. It looks like they're jumping. Instead
Jumping?
of, like, it's less of a stride and more of a leap.
Okay.
Sending Tsume to do it by herself?
No, I'm going with her.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have track.
Well, you said that. I was unsure.
No, she's just saying if you want to go, but, I mean, it won't take very long to investigate, so I'm gonna go investigate.
Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah, and I surprised we don't have track.
Alrighty. So, you head off,
Neither do I.
survival, perhaps to keep pace with and follow the tracks. It wouldn't be very hard. I mean, they're pretty apparent.
Mhm.
If Sume's doing her whole tracking thing, she can roll survival. Not that it's going to be hard, but...
Nope.
Well, I was meaning Sume, because she actually has survival.
I have 3 points in
Oh,
it.
survival.
There we go.
18.
Yeah. So you keep pace, following where the tracks are. You get into this sort of secluded foresty area. It's probably, I mean, you didn't travel very far. You're still pretty clear to your, it's not that far out of your trek, but it's probably closer to the evening, maybe like 5-ish now, having found the tracks at about afternoon, 2 or 3. And looking into the forest, it's not hard to spot that somewhere in the middle of this forest is a quite possibly a camp and a clearing, because there's no sense that the forest is, like, quote-unquote, burning down, yet there is this dull hint of smoke from, like, a campfire of sorts.
Sneaky sneak. Gonna
Yeah,
move it
sneaky sneak.
silently. Yeah. Let's see, that's gonna be a 6 and an 11.
Is Shiori going to sneaky sneak as well?
Shiori's trying to figure out if she has move silently.
Sume's got a 10. Well, Shima has a 22.
She does! Yay! It's a 3.
Alright.
Oh no, it's
So-
that 20 is coming back to bite you.
Sneeze.
Alright, so Shiori, or rather, Shima, as is usual, she is extremely quiet. Start padding on through this forest like it's second nature to her.
I have a slight sound of crunching twigs.
Well, you usually ride Shiori, Tsume, right?
Shima, yes.
Yeah,
We're like hiding, so I'm not gonna be riding her. We're trying to be like stealthily as possible.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so yeah. You sort of crack. I don't see you necessarily stepping on a branch. You rolled a 10. So I see you sort of pull a branch away to get past it, and then the branch swings a little too hard because you pulled it a little too far. And it sort of rattles the bushes and branches a little bit louder than you thought it would. Shiori, on the other hand, rolling a 6, she's the one that steps on the stick.
And then be like,
And you
Be like
come
that.
upon the camp that is
gonna hide.
too late for that. They heard you coming. Or at least the one of them that seems to be doing the morning watch did.
They're just. Somebody is still gonna try to attempt to hide. Be like, oh
Okay.
no, there's noise, hide.
Okay, you want to hide as well, Shiori?
Yeah, I wanna hide.
Alright. Roll your hide.
Oh, it's not any better than my other one.
There's no heavy
Yeah.
undergrowth, is there?
Technically, yes.
19 to hide.
Oh wow.
Oh god. Jerry steps on a twig, immediately turns invisible.
Yeah, it's like stepped on a twig. Oh, nope, tree. Bye.
This is like how I play Deus Ex. I walk around, and then I bump into something and alert a guard. I just go invisible and walk away.
Wait.
She's probably just gonna disappear.
Yeah. With her attempts to hide because Shiori made a noise.
We're in the forest, right?
26! I turned
Wait.
into a wild animal.
Don't you have a... Wait,
That's
didn't
for
you just say it
Tsume.
was a 16?
No, that was for... The 6 is for Tsume. This,
Oh.
the 18... Well, that is if there's heavy undergrowth. Is there heavy undergrowth
Yes,
in
you're in a
the forest? There is. Okay, so it's gonna be an plus 18.
Oh god.
34.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just like, sure, you look, it's like you step on a twig, just looked at us, and then all of a sudden we're just on.
Yeah.
Shuri steps on a twig, it scares her, she jumps so high she lands in a tree.
Well, you do have that, predisposition to the jump technique,
I do.
so it almost makes sense.
I do.
And you have been hanging around a very tall rabbit for a while.
Very tall. Must jump very high to pet.
Yes. So you three make some noise, and then realize you've made too much noise and just all but disappear. And that's when the three of you look to the camp itself, and you see that the person who is doing the camp watch at the moment, at first, when you guys initially realized that they spotted you and you sort of hid, you didn't really take a good look at her. But now you take a closer look because you're hidden and you're keeping track, and she just sort of like, I could have sworn I saw something. And then she just sits back down. She's sort of messing with a she seems to be just using like a piece of the timber and is drawing and messing with something in the dirt as you guys have rolled up. She was keeping watch, but she was finding a way to pass the time to keep herself awake. It's actually Shizune.
Who?
Remember Hisu's, your brother's girlfriend, Hami?
Uh-huh.
It's Shizune, her little sister.
Oh, and then who... Is there any way we can tell what's on the... Who's sleeping? Like, how... Can we see how many, like, lumps there are?
Yeah, you can. There's
How many
actually
people are actually there?
There's currently only one.
There's only one person there?
There's only one person there besides her.
Huh. Curious.
And she, as she's sitting there,
Sorry.
she, it's very small, but it's clear and evident because of how she reacts. There's a little bug that comes her way and just sort of, she looks up, catches it on her finger, sort of like a parrot, and she's sort of interacting with it for a moment.
Oh no! Bugs are mortal enemies.
And then she lets it go and it disappears again.
Oh no, we're here.
And then she sort of makes a gesture like a sigh and it's just messing in the dirt. Be glad that you guys rolled like a 19.
So Shiori barely made it?
Well, no. It's just the chances of you being able to hide from her are decent, but the chances of you being able to hide from her bugs are really small. So,
Oh!
because her bugs are like buzzing around this forest to help her keep watch.
Okay. Let's practice our stealth.
But, yeah, it's just Shizune.
Well, since it's her, I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun and practice myself and try moving forward. Just a little, like, try to get a little bit closer. So I'm moving silently. Damn it! Wait, let's see. How does Shima do?
Probably like 22 or something again.
15. Yeah.
How far away is she?
Probably a good 20 paces away. Not too far away.
Oh, okay. I don't need to move then.
You can just teleport.
Exactly.
No, I'm being like implying the cat reflexes of just like stinky, sneaky, sneak, stop. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak, stop.
She looks up and she sort of shakes. Her hand sort of reflexes to like a kunai and she's, who's there?
I don't know, should I try to hide again?
I know someone's there, I heard you.
If I don't hide, her bugs are gonna get me.
And she sort of brings up her hand like she's calling for a bird.
Okay, yeah, definitely gonna try to hide again. I'm sorry, I'm really enjoying this little game.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
17. Did I say 16 or 18?
18.
18. Wait,
You did roll a plus 18 with
oh,
the
it's
board.
16. That other one is supposed to be a -2. 16,
that's
not
correct.
18. Okay. I did math wrong. 28. So Shima's fine. I'm not.
Let's
That way
see
might
what
get
I can get
difficult.
here. Okay. I rolled it hidden because you don't need to know her stats.
Nope.
And then, so you're silent, you stay quiet, and,
Try to be
Then-
hidden. Just
and relatively hidden. And then she gets a little fly buzz to her hand, and then looks directly to where you are hiding. Tsume?
hi. She just stands up like hi.
She relaxes and places her hand, her kunai down, and then sort of she second guesses herself for a moment, and then goes, "Wait, okay, yeah, wait, okay, your chakra's weird,
Long story.
but it's still yours,
Yeah.
I think. So, okay,
Kind of. It's weird.
if you're here, is your friend here?"
I'm assuming Shima's just gonna be like, come out, and she's like a bit closer than I am.
I know your tiger's here. I'm talking about your teammates.
Sumi's gonna look around and see if she can try to find Shiori.
Roll a spot.
That's a 7. Then the other one. Oh, Shima does not see Shiori.
Shima sees like a little butterfly. She's
She was chasing bugs.
Stop.
Conveniently, it's not one of her bugs.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just in there going like looking around like, Shiori?
you don't see her because she rolled a 19. You rolled a 17.
Yep. I was like, oh no. I lost Shiori.
But she's here then. So
Yeah, she's around here somewhere. I don't know where.
okay. And what about what was his name? Ryan, I think. Oh yeah, Ryan.
Oh, we lost him. He's somewhere.
Oh,
He's like, we lost him on another continent. It's, yeah.
oh.
Yeah, baggage claim is hell coming off the boat.
I guess. Well, I guess that explains why the Datakage was. Well, no. We talked to him on a radio a couple days ago, and he told us to still keep going out, but you're not the only one down, a teammate.
Oh, what happened?
She actually rolls her eyes, which is barely noticeable from her cloak, but she rolls her eyes and she's,
Oh, by the way, me and Shima like come in and just like flop down next to her, just like sitting there.
Tenemaru got himself into a heap of trouble again.
What did he do now?
We need to go, and we have a mission now to actually go and find him. Something about he was off, like, we went out to Rufane to see if we could figure out where he was on that continent, because as we heard, that's where he was. now he appears to be, like, summon world hopping, so now he's in the Toads, and the Toads world is over there, and she points, like, to this direction.
Oh, I know where that mountain is. I talked to a toad.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and there was this weird man there as well.
Weird. Okay, well, maybe he'll actually get along with
Weird guy with all this hair and kept looking
No,
at me
he
weird.
didn't have so many.
Wrong character, Shiori, and you weren't there.
Kept trying to sneak into the bathhouse. I have no idea.
Hey.
But anyway, me and Aisu were trying to make sure that we could get to him in time, and before he dimension hopped on us again. We don't know what sort of crazy stuff he's got himself mixed up in, but we gotta find him.
Why dimension hopping?
I don't know, it's like he is... We hear that someone saw him or heard word from him from their summon creature, summon animal, whatever, and then next minute he's heard from someone else, so we can only assume he's, like, inside the different... I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird.
Well, I mean, we were almost portal hopping for a bit.
So you learned to summon too, huh?
Yeah,
Or was
good
that
at it.
But that was you?
Yeah, I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Oh, and we also met a rabbit that was from one of the rabbits that managed to make it out of their realm.
Well,
Eh.
rephrasing of that there, Tsume, it was actually she was forced out of her world. But yeah.
Whatever. Yes, she was forced out, but she wasn't going to make it sound so bad. It was just like, yeah, we met a rabbit friend that she tagged along with us. Shiori really likes her. Yeah. She's really tall.
I thought the rabbit realm was destroyed.
Yeah, that's why she can't really go
It's not.
back. It's not really destroyed. It's just someone kind of took over it, and we're trying to figure out a way that...
Shiori appearing out of the bushes.
Appearing behind.
Oh, hi!
Hi. It's not destroyed. We can... It's salvageable.
Oh, that's the thing. How are we going to restore it?
I'll
yeah.
figure something out, but for now, let's not just give up on it.
Well, of course not. They're summons. They're friends, companions.
No, I know. Just saying it's destroyed kind of seems like you're giving up.
I
Like it's a
wasn't saying
foregone
it.
conclusion.
I never said it was destroyed.
I wasn't
that
saying you did.
Okay. So it's not destroyed. It's just not what it used to be, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Well, if you want to hang out here for a little bit, I could definitely do with someone else helping keep watch. I don't wager your mission is to do something with us, though.
No, we have to go
No.
to Hachi.
Speaking of, do you know what's up with the frozen lake over here?
There's footsteps coming over this way.
She chuckles at that, actually. She goes, oh, that's why you came up. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry about that. That was actually Aisu.
Wait, he can make a frozen lake?
Well, not exactly. He sort of came up with the idea for it because it all started when Tenemaru started like bailing on us, and he would summon a raven that was huge, hop on it and ride it like a mountain, go flying through the air and go way too fast for us. And so Aisu sort of tried to develop a way for us to move faster so that we could kind of keep up. And what he has to do is he has to have a source of decent amount of water, and then he just kind of uses it to, like, I guess the best way to describe it is kind of ice jump, and just travel super fast by way of making, and she sort of looks off in the direction of where the tracks were as they're starting to evaporate and fade away, making ice tracks across land masses.
Interesting.
And
I can make snow.
And then she sort of she sort of hides her face with her cloak a little bit, and because I can't really travel that fast either, I sort of just ride on his back because he's big and strong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what that was.
And when you say you're heading towards the toad?
Well, we're heading over to what's supposed to be the toad portal realm thing, whatever that is, and it's as it has been the last couple times. We figure out where it's at, we know where it's at, and then we go in that general direction, and then I gotta find it, and that takes forever, which is why we have to try to make sure we get there as fast as we can. But we had to
I
stop.
can point out where I met the toad that jumped off the mountain.
Was that near the portal?
Well, that's like, how else would a toad jump off a mountain to meet someone in a forest if the portal isn't up near a mountain?
Right, well I know it's up near the mountain. It's up near that one over there.
Yeah. So you know where the portal's at.
Right, but the mountain is huge. I don't know where on the mountain the portal is.
Oh, right. And we can't really help you guys. I mean, I'm the fastest one of our group. With that mountain, I could track all over that mountain in like a couple of hours.
Well, looking all over the mountain is one thing, but to sort of find where the portal is, you have to kinda... And she looks to Shiori, actually, since Shiori did finally show up. You were the one of y'all's group that was, like, more chakra control centered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to do that whole sense chakra thing to be able to find the portals when they're not just in plain sight, and I don't know if Tsume can do that.
Neither do I, but I might be able to.
Yeah, I figured you might. But you guys have your own mission. You guys can go deal with that.
Wait, I think I can help you. Oh, I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah. Well, it doesn't hurt if I
do it anyway.
Yeah, let's do it anyway. I'm going to spend a little chakra and see if I can summon one of my tiger friends.
Any one of them in particular? Of the ones that you can,
Out of the ones that I can summon,
Summon Granny.
I can't summon Granny yet. I've yet to be able to summon Granny.
Granny is like ultimate summon.
No, the big guy's all ultimate summon. You know the big one that's as big as a 2-story house? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's ultimate. Anyway,
Second
Where
ultimate.
Grandma perches on his shoulder like a freaking parrot.
yeah, she's like tiny. You'd think she was like a little flea. But anyway, no, I was just I don't know, one that knows how to talk and probably has the experience being out and about. I'm not good with names.
Well,
That's her way of telling you, please find me one.
technically all three of the ones that you summoned. That
I can't, because I don't think the little one's been out and about too much.
Well, she's been out and about in many a times that you've summoned her, but she's not really experienced and she can't really fight.
Yeah. The one that turns into a sword has been, and I thought there was a dude.
Yeah, you have the one that you summoned in your battle with your brother that was in the armor and was extremely
Oh, yeah,
battle
that's a
hardened.
note one. That's a new one and stuff, but I was like, another one.
And
I mean, I
then-
can try to see if I can roll for the one that Sume's mom uses summon. Usually summons. No, I'm gonna go try to summon the one that, like, transforms into a sword.
that's Yasutora.
Yasutoa. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can summon her.
Alright. I mean, you don't have to. You have to roll to summon, but that's it. Since you have
Yeah.
summoned her before, you can just pick her as that's the one that you're summoning.
36!
Yeah.
Nice.
Come at me.
So yeah, you can summon Yasutora if you want. Yasutora takes. This is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, that puts me at 32.
Which doesn't really matter much because you're going to rest here soon, but still.
Yeah.
In theory, I would assume that you would probably do this sort of thing to actually prep this when you guys... If you guys make camp and stay with her and Aisu, then it's when you're leaving that you're actually doing this so that it would apply. Otherwise, you'd sleep for the night and she'd disappear.
Right.
I mean, she can't stay with them for very long, but...
No, I was just gonna ask her if she knew
Oh.
where.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not summoning her to aid them.
Yeah, 'cause
as
I
much
think
as you're
there's-
summoning her for information.
Yeah, I'm sending her
Okay,
for
yeah,
information.
You do your whole summon shenanigan and then sword
Out of sword, please.
for a split second and then tiger.
Hi.
Oh, well hi. Looks around. There's wooded area but no real fights. The humanoid shape that she also has.
I have a question. Well, yeah. Well, I probably have multiple questions if you can answer this question. Do you happen to know where the
Broadcast.
Toad Town is? The portal.
Uh,
Like, we know it's on a mountain, but can you help us, like, with, like, is there a certain side that it's most likely on or something? Or is it, like, at the very, very top?
From what I know,
What, you think we're all summons? We all know each other?
haha. Well, I mean, some of us do, travel and talk to each other every once in a while.
Do you think Granny will know?
Oh, Granny would definitely know.
Or I'm just looking for someone who would know where the portal is to help my friend.
Well, what I was told was that yes, it was on the top, and or at least near the summit or whatever, and it was supposed to be in like a cave, I think.
A mountain has many caves. Well, it can't have many caves. Okay.
So it's like go to the summit of the mountain itself and then find some crevice that looks like it goes into the mountain, I guess.
Okay.
And, Shizune's like, okay. Well, that gives me some sort of indicator. At least it's up on the summit. That's something.
Yeah.
And through all the...
Not an exact spot, since I can't summon Grandma yet, so...
And then, through all the talking and the yakking back and forth, Aisu sort of stirs and he's... Grandma summon what? What? Huh?
Oh no, Grandma's one of my summons. Well, I've yet to summon her, but I know I can, and I'm determined to.
Huh. Wait, what?
Oh, bad body.
Shizune...
He's like, he went to sleep and woke up, all of a sudden there's three more girls here. Like, hi.
4 more girls. One of them just looks half tiger.
Oh, I was saying 3 additional.
Oh, 3, okay.
And a tiger.
So yeah, you were right then. Wait, what? Shizune, what's going on? Yeah, it's Shiori and Tsume, you see? And they sort of came up, found our camp, and they have their own mission, so they can't really go out to help us to find Tenimaru, and I don't know if they would anyway, but... Yeah, hush, fine. Who's... And she points to, Yasutora.
Oh,
And
this
then
is Yashitora.
And Yasutora's like, I'm just a summon, I'm just here, see? I have stripes and everything. I'm not a person. Poof, tiger.
Yeah, Yashitora. Okay.
Why is she so adamant about not being a person? What's wrong with persons?
Well, she was wanting to show to him that she wasn't
A person.
like a threat or something.
I'm not a threat, so I'll turn into something that can kill you even easier.
Yeah, exactly. Just Yasutora's human skills aren't that great. Leave her alone.
You just like slightly pat her. Like, we'll work on your people skills. I'm terrible too.
I'll just turn into an animal made of knives and bricks.
Yeah, okay. Poof, back to person. It should be noted that for your benefit, Shiori, she can do that very seamlessly. There's like no...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He does it at will.
Alright. So, you're giving us information to find Tenimaru, I guess, is what you were doing.
Yeah.
Okay. He sort of rolls his shoulders.
She's like, Tsume holds up a finger and looks over at the tiger summon. Ah! I'm terrible with names.
Yasutora.
Yes, Dora.
Yashitora. Yes, that one. Sword Kitty. And be like, have you heard anything about a boy world jumping? Dimension jumping?
No? That seems weird.
Okay.
He's using the summon worlds as a transit system. I'm sure it pisses everyone off. No one's I'm sure it pisses a lot of people off. You'll know if he comes through.
I should hope so. I don't think Miyoki would hear the end of that one.
Yeah. So, if he ever comes around, his name is Tenimaru. Slightly annoying. She basically gives a
Delicious
description.
birds.
Shizune speaks up timidly, and she's like, "He's very loud and likes to wear bright colors. You can't miss him."
Yeah, so if you see him, sit on him, and maybe send a note to us or something. We can go pick him up.
You would have to come to the summon realm or summon one of us that would give me that I'd be able to give you that sort of information. We can't just, unless you're on Rufone, we can't really just get to you super easily.
Oh, good point.
I mean, and when you go to summon, unless you summon like me every time, you're not really going to be able to. Yeah, that'd be a trick, but I'll definitely see what I can do.
Okay, I mean, I know.
Send one
I
of
know
his
how
messenger birds.
I know how to reverse summon,
You do.
so I know
But I
how to
don't
get
see-
there.
I don't see you reverse summoning yourself constantly to check and see if he's there either.
Yeah, good point. Because then it'll be a long trek back home. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Well, is that
Well,
all you
looks
needed?
like I'm gonna
no,
have
well,
to learn
just-
how to summon Shima, or learn to summon Tsume.
That's not a thing one can do.
Practice with bunnies, then summon Tsume.
Hmm?
Stick rabbit ears on her head, then I can summon her. They get better signal.
Alright.
I'm like, well, anyway, if you hear anything, just keep a note of it. Eventually, be summoning again. So,
Right, of course. Alright. Is there anyone that you've summoned recently that you might summon that I could also make sure they get the information too? That way, you know, if who you summon
oh, the big armor dude one was awesome and stuff. I might use him again.
You
He was
summon
cool. Torao? Yeah. What?
I hope you summoned him for some sort of a fight.
Oh yeah, we were in a fight.
Okay, good. I know he's definitely not the type to help you in situations like this. He's too, like, combat-centric.
Yeah.
And a tad crazy. She says that she poof away.
Yeah. Okay. So I hope that gives you information of finding him.
Yeah, I suppose. And then Aisu sort of rolls his shoulders, that sort of tough guy, crack the neck thing, and he goes, "Alright, well, I've rested up, I think, a little bit, so if you're ready, Shizune, we can head on to the mountain now. By the way, it is probably late, super late at this point, to the point where
Oh.
it's not even like morning yet. But Aisu seems ready to go. And based on like the deterioration of chakra and the way that they were sleeping and camping, he probably wasn't asleep for all that long.
Yeah. No, go to sleep.
What? I'm fine.
Do you see what time it is?
I can't. The trees are in the way.
Exactly. Go to sleep. Stupid logic.
Shizune just sort of sighs and she's right. You've not even been asleep for that long, Aisu. Then why did you have to be loud to wake me up then?
We weren't trying to be loud.
Shizune gets all quiet and then Aisu goes back to his little bedroll camp thing.
I'm sorry.
He's and she just sort of watches him fall asleep, and this whole stuff with Tenemaru's got him all kinds of frustrated. I suppose it makes
Don't
sense.
let him get too far away from you guys. Don't let him drift too far. Your other
We're
teammate
trying.
that you're looking for.
We're trying. Okay, well, you.
I know he may be a jerk, but he needs to know how much his team needs him. So,
Well, I need to get me some sleep too, probably. So,
we'll keep watch.
yeah. And she goes over to go to sleep on the her bedroll, and you notice that she goes to sleep on a bedroll that is somewhat close to where Aisu is sleeping, but then she sort of looks up and adjusts it where she's like a couple feet more away.
So he just raises an eyebrow like, huh. And looks at Shiori like, eh?
Rolling on the detective.
Shrug.
Shiori doesn't care.
Oh, she already doesn't get it. Okay.
I care, just doesn't know.
Well, your detect emotions thing was still going the whole time because you sort of. I registered
okay.
that I registered that you probably pulled that just in case something came up, and you were sort of keeping it going the whole time because it's not necessarily second nature, but it's something that you do. You know. when talking
It'd be
to
like,
people.
oh, this might lead into a fight. Let's be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest hit of emotion that you got from Aisu is precisely what Shizune was talking about. Frustration. He is very aggravated right now. And then
So we
with
woke the
Shizune,
bear.
You get the idea that she's trying her best to be comforting or help, and it's just not working. So to sum her single emotion up in one word, not in the physical sense, but in the emotional sense, she feels sort of helpless.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the sort of feeling that you get. And then there's a barest hint of nervousness at the point in which she shifts the bedroll away. A little further away.
Like cute nervous or scared nervous?
Not scared.
Okay.
So,
Sure, Sume's gonna look at Shiori and be like, I wish we can help him.
I think we did all we can. I mean, we can't abandon our mission. Maybe if we get this taken care of, we'll have time to help them out.
Maybe. But the thing is, we're not supposed to actually go out. We're supposed to stay in support.
Yeah.
We don't know how long we're gonna need to be there for just being support.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
I guess. Are you taking first watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
alright. You don't need to roll with your spots or listens or anything at this point.
Oh, thank God.
Keeping watch is just a, in general thing. Your characters would do it, but there's no reason for you to do it as players because I don't have anything in the ways of content or anything for you to show up for you guys right now.
Okay.
But, so Shiori keeps watch first, and then Tsume is keeping watch at the end of the evening into the morning. Tsume, it gets to be fairly early dawn, and Aisu wakes up first, and he shakes his head, sort of gets the sleep away from him. He goes, "Oh, you're still here. Thanks for keeping watch, I guess."
You're welcome.
What was that?
I said you're welcome.
Okay.
Sorry about your teammate.
It's fine. He's a troublemaker. It's what they do.
Have you heard from things you've heard of, like, she only told us where he's possibly been stuff, but have you heard what he's actually been doing there? Is he just going from summon world to summon world?
I don't know. It's like he's looking for something. It'd be my best guess. I just don't. I mean, why would you go to...
And how? Well, I would like to know is how is he doing this?
I don't know. I don't know anything about summon rooms, really. Based on what info we've got, and that in and of itself is from people like you who've been able to summon and talk to those from the realms and stuff. Apparently, he's either there's supposed to be like this secret. It's kept away from humans, I guess, or it's supposed to. But basically, all the summon realms have borders and our own. Even though the portals are clearly to different realms and they have their own climate and biology and whatever else. Apparently, if you know what you're doing, you can go to find one of these borders and pass through one border into the next one. So, it's essentially...
While you're in a summon world.
Right. You basically sort of go from one summon realm to the next without ever coming back to our world. And we talked to... He sort of rubs at his temple and he goes, I don't remember who it was that we talked to. I want to say it was it boar or turtle? One of them. One of them said that yeah, it was turtle. That was annoying. Good grief. He talked too much.
For a turtle? I thought he would, talk very slowly.
Well, not the turtle. Not the turtle. The person who summoned the turtles.
Oh, okay.
He talks way too much. It's aggravating. Anyway, according to them, him and his turtle, each world has a border, on the outskirts of it. And inside the realm is the gateway, the door that would lead to our world. And then, if you go to those far edge borders and know just what to do with chakra and seals and all that sort of stuff, you can pass through the border and go from one summon world to the next, whichever one happens to be next to it in the metaphysical, I guess, continent or whatever that they themselves are on. Apparently he went from being with the turtles to sharks in a world of mostly water. And if you know anything about Tsunomaru, that probably didn't go over well. So, I don't know how he dealt with that. Actually, knowing him, he probably didn't even walk through any of the borders. He probably flew. He's... I don't know. I don't get it.
But you said he's searching for something.
That's my guess. I mean, what other reason could somebody have of going to 3 or 4 different places and only spending really 3 or 4 days there when it's this big?
You do rise 3 or 4 days in there is a couple of weeks out here.
Yeah, exactly. That's why him being in a summon realm 1 for 3 or 4 days means he was searching in it very quickly. Because for it to be 3 or 4 days out here, it's like...
It's been 3 or 4 days out here?
It's 3, yes. He's in an individual summon world for usually 3 or 4 days in our time.
And he said he summoned a raven.
That was his summon, yeah. I assume, if he's looking for something, he probably, flies around the upper border of in the sky of the realm to try to find something. Maybe goes down and talks to the inhabitants once or twice to see if they'll give him any insight, which none of them do, because he's not supposed to be there. And causes a ruckus, maybe, if the group fights.
And and the guy with the turtle sat there and never said what he was asking?
He doesn't know.
Really?
He said he didn't know. I don't get it. All I know is I have to find him. I have to get to him, and I have to make sure, at the very least, he's okay. And then, if he'll let me, hang around to you just have to tell me what's going on.
Yeah. You fight tooth and nail and make sure he tells you. Our I guess, last teammate didn't tell us anything.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe I've heard that the frogs are supposed to be more, wise or something. Maybe they'll have more details. Maybe they'll have an idea, even if he doesn't tell them.
I think there's an old man that lives around that mountain. I only saw him in the forest. He was able to float with nothing.
He chuckles and raises an eyebrow.
And he said some weird things about being balanced.
Oh.
Frog magic.
Okay.
Did Sammy meet Zenyatta?
No,
basically, yeah.
A while ago, Tsume met with the frog sage. And she didn't realize that he was a sage.
Mm-hmm. He was in, the standard Naruto sage mode, which is the Jedi master of the Naruto world.
Yeah, with the weird frog-looking eyes, pupils, and stuff.
He had a frog. He was an old man, long hair, and when he started floating, he had frog eyes temporarily. And
Tsume thought it was pretty cool, and just I want to be able to do that.
Tsume saw also that he was able to, just with the wave of his hand, he was able to
move the trees. Not part the trees. Fix the trees back to normal after the frog landed.
Aisu just sort of raises an eyebrow at that and goes, huh. If you say so.
No, I want to be able to do that. That was really cool. Also, look for him. He might be able to do something. I don't know. I only saw him around the base of the mountain, after the giant toad came flying down.
Aisu then sort of, like, gets this look of he's just registering something on his face, and then he goes, wait. So, he was floating? And...
Yeah, nothing helped him, and he fixed the trees.
Okay.
It's this big old toad that apparently jumped down earlier. I managed to catch up with them before they went away because I was curious of what was flying off of a mountain. I mean, I could see it from. Did I go to? I went to Folio.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, and it was I saw it almost close to Folio. This tiny little speck with it, and it turned out to be a big frog. Toad.
Actually, Tsume, I think it might have helped me more than you know.
What do you mean?
Well, if the toad jumped down and talked to the floaty person,
Yeah.
then I would wager that maybe the old man could summon toads, maybe?
Well, I mean, he did have kind of a toady look to himself.
If that's the case, maybe that's something to do with it. Maybe whatever, power, or whatever it is, that is... Maybe that's what Tenemaru is after.
An old guy that could float?
Not him specifically, but whatever it is that is his ability to float.
It was weird. It was epic. I want to do it so bad.
It does sound really cool, and I would put past Tenemaru to be like, I want to be able to do that. I need to find a person to get me to do that. So, maybe that's it.
But why would he go to the toads or other things if he summons ravens? Wouldn't he just ask the ravens?
Maybe the ravens... Maybe it's some sort of secret art that the ravens don't know. I mean, did you talk to your tiger friends? Do they know what it is that the old toad guy did?
Tsume has is just sitting there for a minute blinking, and then she just face palms. She's like, nope.
I don't actually remember. Did we say whether or not they did or they didn't?
I would have to re-listen through the episodes. I don't think I actually ever asked the tiger.
I don't think that was ever... It was either not asked or they didn't answer you. So...
I think it was that I didn't ask because I totally forgot about it.
Yeah. You might have mentioned something... No, you mentioned something about it. It was the first bit when you were talking... It was one of those other moments when they were talking about balance, because Miyoki sort of jumped at you.
And I kept my balance.
To try to knock you off balance, and yeah, okay. Anyway, so...
I was like, oh, there was some dude that said something about balance earlier, and then I just left it at that.
Well...
Wow, I'm a real airhead.
If the toads are what he's looking for, at least maybe the old guy or what the old guy knows, then that's all the more reason for me to try to get there as quick as I can.
Yeah, you guys gotta move it because the time is weird.
Yeah. Okay. And then he turns over to where Shizune was sleeping, which is probably maybe 3 or 4 paces away from where Shiori's sleeping too, and he's just, Shizune! And he just sort of nudges at her to wake her up. Shizune! Hey! And then she sort of blurrily wakes up and okay, you got your sleep? You good? Sort of gives her a thumbs up and she's...
Hey, remember, if fight tooth and nail to get him to actually talk to you about things.
Right.
Communication is one of the best things for a team. She gives like a little thumbs up.
And then Aisu, he goes into his pack, his bag that he had. And,
Very flexible.
well, he just reaches behind him, and he
Mm-hmm.
gets into his bag. He grabs at his water skin and gets it off of his pack, and then walks closer to one of the trees, and then goes, "Okay, Shizune, come on." And there's this barest hint of a. It's like actually, yeah. Roll me a spot check because this is going to be very, very subtle. And Shiori can too if she's awake. Would you think that him nudging Shizune loudly would wake up Shiori if she was close by?
That's 15, Tsume. Shiori!
Would it take just noise, or would it take actually somebody physically touching her to wake her up, you think?
Noise probably would work, yeah.
Okay. Then you can sort of roll a spot check too as you're starting to wake up.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nope.
You
Too
don't see
sleepy,
it,
need coffee.
but Tsume does. As Shizune basically hops onto his back like a piggyback ride, there is ever so slightly the barest hint of a genuine smile, and you actually see it because unlike the other bugs people that you've noticed, Shizune doesn't wear a mask over her mouth. She wears a cloak, but she doesn't actually wear a mask over her rest of her face. But there's just the
Adorable.
barest hint of a smile as she hops onto Aisu's back, and then Aisu, this is what Shizori notices because she's sort of blurrily and not waking up. Aisu takes the wineskin and just literally splashes it towards the tree, and then jumps and bounds off the tree sideways, freezing the water that he just dropped out of the water skin into ice, and off he goes.
Huh.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
I guess we should head to
And it's now, of course, morning. So
Yeah.
for you guys to move on to
Arahachi.
You don't say. Yeah, sure.
Let's hurry to Arahachi.
Alright. It gets to be, you start to travel, you go from grass to snow, and you get to closer to Padahachi, and someone is actually coming running out of Padahachi's gates, where the gates are before you get close to the gates. I'm not going to pop you to that map currently, but you're like at the gates of where Padahachi is, and someone is passing through where the gates are, and she's somewhat feminine, from what you can tell. She's got a hood, and she's very much dressed for the weather, the snowy weather area.
Uh-huh.
And she comes running out of the area, and she's got a sort of haphazard headband that's placed on her forehead, like just under where her cloak is, that's for Padahachi. It's a Padahachi headband. She has a headband, and she has a cloak, but the rest of her garb looks sort of odd. Rather than being made of the like cloth and leather that is typical of Jonin and ninjas, it's like, save for the cloak and the headband and the kunai and stuff that she has on her belt, she looks weirdly like tribal. And so she comes out and looks. She's looking back towards the village, and eeny, meeny, miny, that one. She bumps into Shiori and Shima and Tsume.
Do we fall over? No,
No,
'cause I'm
you're
riding
much
on
bigger.
Shima. Yeah,
You're
I'd be like,
riding on Shima and you're much bigger, so she just sort of bonks into you and just lands on her butt. She looks up in y'all's general direction and makes like a
going somewhere?
She looks between the two of you, sees the headband. Are y'all wearing your headbands?
I have a headband on my head, keeping my hair back, so I don't look like a wild mess.
Shiori's wearing hers than usual.
She looks between the two of you, sort of eyes Shima, which Shima
yawns.
actually knew.
No?
Shima has, you know Shima's like senses.
Mm-hmm.
Shima's not like threatened by her, but she's extremely wary. So it's like she's keeping an eye on her. Something about her's off.
Sume just like tilts her head and be like, "So running off to somewhere?"
She looks between the two of you, continues to look between the two of you, and doesn't say anything. I would assume Shiori's probably got her detect emotions going.
Yeah.
You rolled decently high. I'm gonna let you keep with that for at least a while up until things start to really go down. This girl is got two emotions going through her at the moment. Actually, three. It's a very strange combo. She's nervous. There's a degree of fear, nervous. There's also a degree of confusion. And weirdly, also mixed in, there is this just like bored, doesn't like this place, wants out of here sort of a vibe. It's like it's a very weird sort of multifaceted surface thought she got going on. And it basically amounts to her quote unquote surface thought in a sentence would be, I don't want to be here. But she's still sitting there between the two of you.
Okay.
Do you think she understands words?
I mean, I would
Sume-
assume.
Sume is asking Shiori.
I would assume she does.
What was the question?
Oh, I was asking Shiori, do you think she knows words? Because Sume asked her a question like 2 times and she hasn't answered.
Oh, yeah. Do you know words? I talk.
seem in an awfully hurry. Something going on?
Don't want to be here. Have things
Why
to
don't
do.
you want to be here? This is a nice place. It's nice and snowy.
She like rubs at her garments that she's got. It's not necessarily to like she's trying to warm up. It's almost like they itch, like they're bothering her. What want?
What want? Okay.
Like what do you want but broken?
Right.
Right. Shiori's just gonna point to the village and say, "We're going this way."
She looks in that direction and then looks to you. Then go. I go this way. And she points that way.
Why do you
Okay.
want to go that way?
She looks again to your headbands and sort of gets this confused expression and then she points to Tadahashi. Not from here.
Then
Yes.
why do you...
She's
No.
referring to you. She's asking, are you from here?
No, and I'm asking her why is she going that way, because there's no town that way.
She looks in that direction. Boat.
Boat?
Boat. Home. Friends. And then gets up to try to leave.
Shima goes and like kind of blocks her path, and Tsume points at the town. Are you from there?
She stops. And then
Well, she's pointing at Tadahashi.
right, yeah. She stops and she sort of steals herself a little bit, adjusts her little headband that she has. Home, not town anymore. Home, there. Turns to the ocean. That is that way.
On a boat with friends.
On boat, yes. It's worth noting. Do you guys remember the details of your mission?
That's what I am looking up right now.
According to your mission parameters, the attackers on Tadahashi came from the ocean to the north. And that's
Oh,
sort of
good.
northeast-ish, or west, rather, northwest, but it is north.
She's gonna Sume's gonna be like, and points again at Tadahashi. Family? Like, as in she has any family over there.
Family?
Do you have any family living in that town?
Shakes her head.
You sure?
In the detect emotions thing for Shiori, her
Mhm.
fear is slowly starting to turn into like frustration and anger. It's there, but it's
Okay. She said that's not a town anymore? Is that what she just said?
She said, speaking of the town, she said, not home anymore, home there, and she looked towards the boats.
Oh.
But she's speaking very broken, and
Mm-hmm.
so she's getting frustrated and upset,
I'm just curious why she's running home to family and friends when she has a headband or Patahachi.
It is very interesting, isn't it?
Yes, and I was asking her about family, if she had family in the town.
She said she didn't. It's almost... I'll give you the hint here since it's somewhat late-ish. It's almost as if she doesn't register what the headband means. And she has it, but perhaps it's not hers? Her cloak and her headband don't match the rest of her outfit. I think, let's see.
Either way, Tsume is definitely like, if she starts taking off somewhere, she's just gonna, pick her up and carry her to the town.
Tsume may have sense motive, I don't think she does. Shiori does.
Yeah.
Shiori, give me a sense motive. It's a plus 4.
It's a what?
It's a plus 4.
Hey, I actually get an extra +2 for having my detect thoughts thing going on.
True, you do.
That's a +6. Yay!
That's good enough because she's not really hiding it very well. Actually, let me... From your detect thoughts and for your sense motive, you get the feeling that she's using what she has as a disguise. You're not sure why, per se, but the garb is not... The garb, other than the tribal stuff, is not hers. And the head, she probably doesn't know what the headband means. She was probably just using it to look like she was from there. But it's entirely possible that she may be very much related to your mission.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sumi's gonna look at Shiori and be like, take her in?
Yeah.
We can do this quietly? Take her head into Pahachi. It's like, we can do this quietly? Or do it the hard way? I'm asking nicely if we can do it quietly.
She looks between the two of you. And this is
And
probably...
Sume's getting off of Shima at the moment, so she's like standing.
Right, yeah. This is when you notice that this girl is probably roughly like 16, 18. She's close to y'all's age, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But she sort of looks between you two, and you see the hint of her going to her the kunai that she has in her pack.
Shima's like growling at her.
And she looks to Tsume or to Shima, where Shima's growling, and then she gets at her weapon that she has, and then she just sort of tilts her head in an almost smirk, and she's hard way. Roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
20 for Tsume.
22 for Shiori. Yes!
And then
Natural
19
20.
for Shima.
Natural 20, hell yes. Shiori gets a free round.
If she gets lower than a 19, we're just gonna be whooping on her. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh, she has high
Do I
dex.
Do I get a free round for having a natural 20?
I'll give you a free prep round for. I looked up the stuff for it, and in 3.5 there is no significance of needing a natural 20 on the initiative roll. So.
Ah, okay.
I will give you a chance to, if you think, based on the lay of the map at the moment, if Shiori would do anything specific.
So I can have either one attack action or one move action?
Yeah. One attack, one move.
Light-
You could
Lightning
or you
bolt.
could set up like a ready if you want to react to what she did specifically.
Lightning bolt. Fucking lightning bolt.
You just want to like auto launch out a lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, she was preparing to defend the group. So I mean, like, what was it? She was doing the tingly things, and she was being creepy, and so Shiori's like, oh, this could go south real fast. Like, as they're kind of like figuring out that she's not from there, but she's wearing she's dressed up as like someone who could be from there, which means that like she stole a headband to like sneak around at the very least, if not like killed somebody for their headband, because she clearly has no idea what it is or what it means rather. So as they're like figuring this out, Shiori is like preparing to attack in case, they have to defend themselves, and then she attacks them. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Lightning bolt is one attack action, and I can
Yeah. 5
Yeah.
6 lightning. Holy crap.
hold on. If used outside in stormy conditions, 5d8. Oh, sorry, we're not in storms.
No.
Sad. The bigger one creates a storm. Isn't there one that Akira can do?
Yeah.
That actually creates a storm?
Yeah.
5d6 and oh dang, 17. Reflex half.
Because it's like a surprise round because of your nat 20 thing.
There.
I'm not gonna give her the
Fair.
reflex. But yeah. So yeah, I'll take that. 17. Holy crap! Ow. Yay! I get to do math. Hooray! Ladder.
And I can do. Is it duration 1 round per level, and I can drop 1 per round, so I have 10 left.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that. It's like combat starts and Shiori is more than ready, and then just like zap. She was bringing her kunai up as if she was like getting into an attacking pose, and she very much like whirls at your insanity of a lightning strike out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, we're out. We're down a teammate. Shiori goes hard.
Barely. So she is.
I can fix it.
She is very
Sorry.
much like surprised and was not expecting that, but she calms herself, steadies herself, and gets into a very familiar pose that you guys have seen at least a little bit. she gets into a pose very similar to what Tsume has done many times before to call down a bunch of snow. She basically surrounds this area in mist. Then she just all but disappears as she gets into that same sort of pose that Tsume always does to do her snowy thing, but she does fog. What is your response to, now that it is your normal turn, what is your response to her covering the area in mist, Shiori?
Good question.
You cannot see.
I can't see, but what I can do, Zephyr's Wind. Create a blast of air from the user which can clear out dust, smoke, mist, or fog and extinguish small flames.
Does it have a speed?
25 miles an hour.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But 30 feet's not a bad, it's not a bad, ring here.
Considering it was a fuller action for her to put it up, putting it 30 feet, she'd be revealing it, and she didn't get a move.
Yeah. So, Shiori's gonna do that. But, I still have a move action, and now that I can see her ass, lightning displacement.
Yep.
So yeah, Shiori teleport behind and bazap.
DC 18. Yeah.
Bam.
And
And
lightning
4d6. 15?
It is an 18 reflex because it's rank 5 and you have 3 intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So, roll her reflex. Yeah. Wait, the right button. Okay, yeah, she did.
So she takes,
7.
what is it, 7 damage?
Alright. It is to you, Tsume.
I'm just activating my speed and then going into quadruped, which is a DC of 16 for ninjutsu. Barely got into quadruped.
You move, you activate speed, you move towards her, and you do quadruped.
Basically what it is I activate my speed and then go into quadruped, then I go up to her, be like, hi. So I'm just like a snarling little feral animal, just like going grr.
Yeah.
Sheena's just gonna come up and say hi and do a swipe.
She's going to swipe with her paw.
14.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright, then it's her turn again and be like, sup.
And she is utterly surrounded.
Not yet, she's not, but wait till my next turn.
She sort of looks. She's only facing one of you. That's Tsume. And she isn't very well going to turn around to face the one that teleported and zapped her.
I thought you would.
I mean, you are much more of a threat at this point. Plus, you're interesting.
I just look more scary, that's it, sorry for her.
You don't scare her.
Hey, appearance is everything when you're in a fight.
Hey, good
If you
point.
look bigger, they think you're bigger.
So,
Well, I do have a +4 to my intimidation now.
you say you're pretty close to her, Tsume?
I'm right next to her, yeah.
She fluffs the cloak a little bit, and her hood falls off. Shiori, because you're behind her, give me a spot check. She basically slapped you. This is counted as a melee touch, which would be without your equipment specifically. So your equipment.
Without my equipment, it gives us just a +2, so it would be a 25.
You mean to do a spot check?
You do a spot check. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
22.
Nice.
Okay. So
It's like you're up
Sume-
and close and you're like, oh.
Okay. So, she smacks you, her slap, like, Sume, give me a fort save.
20.
Doesn't even hurt you, like, at all. You make the fort save, she just smacks you upside the thing, and you don't have a chakra sense in the same way that Shiori does, but you're very akin to and used to chakra flowing through you in weird ways thanks to curse seal shenanigans.
Yeah, I'd be like, did you fuck something up?
And the slap did not hurt you. It did not do damage, so it does not do anything toward your curse seal stuff. But you do feel a pulse of chakra flow through you from her. Your body shrugs it off, and it doesn't do anything. Because you made your fort save. Shiori, your spot check. When the cloak falls off, you notice that as she flourishes up the cloak and slaps Sume across the face, which actually works surprisingly.
Ow.
The cloak that she's holding just sort of falls off because she's standing up more to her full height to show she's not intimidated. And you notice that she has... her hair is done up in such a sort of a bizarre headdressy sort of thing going on because it's blocking her... It's blocking it from the front, but you see it because you're behind her. She actually has these very small, almost not seeable, that's why you had to have a spot check to notice it, but she has these very small sort of, she has antennae. Like little, almost
Antennas.
like a bug or some other sort of small invertebrate antennae.
Wait, she's a bug?
And she might be part bug. It's a mutation.
Bug! Bug, bug, bug!
Something like that, yeah.
Bug, 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 bug. Space alien.
She's like, chick that affects motions in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, she's super
I
cute.
can't. Yeah, but I can't remember her name.
Can we
I know
keep
she-
her?
She has antennas. I don't know. We might be able to keep her. Yes, let's continue adopting children. Mantis. Her name was Mantis.
Yes. Very much so. Yes.
Electric Shiori's turn.
Yes. Because she's not going to try to get away. She knows better than that. At least not right now. Shiori.
Yes. Oh, is it?
Yes. She's
Just one? I just have one turn?
Yes.
Yes, you're
What if there were 7 of me?
She's gonna do Shadow Clone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Shadow Clone.
Great. The only way she can get out is if she goes up, and she's going to fail because of Shiori.
Because that lightning bolt is a column of 50 feet, so if she goes straight up, she's gonna get straight back down. It's 2 at base and 2 for every clone extra. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. I think 5 is enough.
Oh, that's enough to complete the box around her.
Yeah. And I can summon them anywhere within 60 feet, so we are going to pin her down.
You can't strike her again because you did a full round to do your thing. But
Right, absolutely.
Shiori,
Yay!
Let's see.
Tsume rather.
Yeah,
See,
my turn.
Oh, and I suffer 1d4 point of damage for each clone created.
5d4 damage.
Flash R, 5, 18.
Holy crap.
I'm okay.
Shiori's just like, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, I was debating on whether or not to use combo starter, or if I should just go and do a straight on barrage. But either way, I am unleashing my strength. I have that going, and I'm going. I guess I could attempt to go combo starter.
Oh yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, you're good.
That is clearly not a 1. Let's do it.
Okay, so now since I did that, I have to actually try to hit her now, correct?
Yep. You're essentially slapping her back with her slapping for.
Yeah, pretty much. Ouch.
Really? Want to action point that and see if you actually hit her? Because you could. You're gonna miss her if you don't action point.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure, why not? 18?
Not quite.
Damn. Okay. So my counter starter didn't go off.
You smack at her and she dexterly dodges and underneath your swipe. Though she notices that you smite with the palm of your hand instead of with like your claw.
Yeah, and feel like... like I was trying to go for some. Yeah, she's gonna go for a full round attack. What is that? 2 claw, 1 bite? That's a bite, claw, and 1 claw. Okay.
Yep. Claw doesn't back yet.
5.
Wait.
Yay! Damage!
Math. She may hit a thing.
Yes, and now it's back to her
Ouch.
turn.
Okay. So it's now her. She like turns back from your like claw swipe where you missed and underneath and her Shima slashed at her with her claws, and she just turns back to you and gives you like the most intimidating smile. And for some reason you feel like that she might have sharp teeth, even though she didn't a second ago. We'll save
Is this
from
genjutsu?
everyone.
Oh, will save? Ooh.
It is genjutsu. Thanks.
Oh no, poor Shima.
Shima has no will.
Yeah, you'll see it here in a minute.
31?
16. 15.
Oh god.
So,
Where's Shima?
Poor me!
Oh, that was yours?
No, the 9 is me.
Oh. Poor Shima.
Shima did roll well, but it was just a +2.
you're Shiori, you're fine. You're absolutely totally fine.
You don't say.
Actually, they count as different people, so you technically have to roll your will save 3 more times. Or 5 more times.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So,
What is this?
except for this one.
Except this one. Oh god. Shiori 2, no. What happens to Shiori 2?
Shiori 2 is shaking. Tsume, you're like turned away temporarily, and you're just sort of like, what the heck? And Shima does whatever the equivalent of a cat really scared would do. I suppose it's that like jump that's like 3 miles high.
No, it's like the hair raising on the back and just like the tail flips up. So I'm like, okay. Ugh.
Shima is shaken for 11 rounds.
Oh, what does that do? Isn't
gets
that like a
Shaken
to attacks or
is
something?
-2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. And then this is an attack action, I think. Or no, it isn't, but there's not a whole lot she can do otherwise. That causes her. She is basically going to strike out at Tsume with a kunai, just like full on roar.
Oh, great, fun part. She
Stabby
hits
stab.
me. That does not hit me.
That does.
Ugh,
Oh God.
the last one doesn't.
That the first, because as you guys know, when I do crits and things and attacks, I like to do the whole roll to confirm a crit thing. The last one was her to roll to confirm because she didn't make your AC on the second one. She doesn't confirm the crit, but the first one is an actual hit on you.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
boy.
I will take damage.
Yes, you will. 3.
Oh, 3 damage. Out of my 97. Oh no. I'm at 94.
In this world, instead of
me.
being extremely deadly weapons, kunai are just plastic.
You have to now make a will save to not go cursive.
Alright. 26. Where were you?
Okay, yeah.
You could see she's getting a little ragey.
Shiori, your turn.
That's my turn to attack 70 times.
6 times.
Eh,
The electric hand. Zap.
I'm bad at math. Okay. Let's see, what can we do here? So we'll just go around the clock. Clone 1 is going to do... no, 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 no. Oh no. No, it's not gonna. I like static electricity technique. Oh yeah, that's the one where I make a giant radius around myself and just zap everyone constantly. No. Hands of Thunder. Since it's super cheap. And they're all auto casts, so. Yeah, no, it requires no concentration, instantaneous, touch attack, zap zap. So,
You just basically dogpiled her.
yes, except for Shiori Prime, who's going to drop another lightning bolt on her, which, do the follow-ups count as her attack action? I forget. Lightning strike.
The other lightning strikes are an attack action, yes.
Okay, then yeah, Shiori Prime's gonna drop a lightning bolt on them, and everyone else is gonna Hands of Thunder and just play the Macarena.
And you can auto cast Hands of
Zap,
Thunder.
zap, zap, zap.
Yeah.
Electrocution.
Okay,
So
melee,
drop.
do your Hands of Thunder first. So, melee touch 4 times, and then another melee touch at -2.
So 1, 2, God, 3, 4, and 5. 2 hit.
So
It's a
it would've
9.
been
So
instead
23,
of
9, 6, 8, and 21. Dude, does the 21 hit?
The first and the last hit. So 2d6.
Is the target wearing metal armor?
No.
Okay, then. Actually, none of those would have been high enough to matter anyway, so it doesn't matter.
D6 for the 2 hands of thunder.
D6 plus 5. 1. Ouch. 2. A 1 and a 6, and then a 6 and a 1. 12 and 12.
Yeah.
And then that should be, what is it, 5d6 for my lightning bolt? 5d6. Yeah, 5d6. 13.
Speaking of 13.
And that does not pass.
Ow, 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 ow.
What you do? Stop.
Shiori, or rather, Tsume, it should be noted that after all the lightning strikes and stuff, Miss Buggy Lady's hair is all kinds of frizzy, and she ain't looking good.
She's not looking too good?
Oh no. She is very much hurt.
Okay. At that point, Shiori would want to say, "You can give up and we won't hurt you." Or, you can give up and we won't kill you. We weren't going to kill her anyway, but... negotiation tactics.
Not too keen on your language to obtain that, and so she just sort of... She sees...
Does she understand stop?
Yeah, technically.
Okay. Stop fighting, please. We don't want to hurt you, but you attacked.
Okay. Tsume, are you stopping as well?
I'm gonna grapple.
Oh.
Pin her down. If Tsume gets a successful grapple, I'm going to end my shadow clone.
Thanks.
23.
Okay. She's going to get a chance to resist your grapple.
Mm-hmm.
And, she's lucky she's got the other thing. Rawr. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, you got her. And Shadow Clone goes poof.
Yeah. Shiori immediately ends her shadow clone as soon as Tsume has a hold on her.
And I'm going to take this moment and try to drag her to the town.
Just got a hold of her and...
Make sure you pick up that cloak and stuff.
Now that you're holding her and, like, close to... like...
Oh yeah, I'm still in, like, you know... beast mode, kind of.
Yeah, you're still very quadrupedy.
And I'm moving a lot faster. Just like drag.
Basically, she just picks this woman up in her mouth and takes her.
She's taller than me.
You can drag her. I didn't say you carried her politely. I said you put her in your mouth and dragged her.
I'm not the two-headed tiger yet. Eventually
Yet.
I will. Yet.
Maybe.
You can still put things in your mouth. You don't have to put the entire thing in your mouth.
Alright, so you're just sort of drag. You notice two things about dragging her as you are currently. One, you now see the little antennae thing that she has in her hair.
Do they
Though
move?
you're in ragey mode, so you're probably not too worried about it. And also, since you've gotten a hold of her, she's like... There's a very interesting thing about her in that she feels cold to the touch and oddly like deep. It's very odd.
She tastes like crickets. She is a space snow beastie.
Okay, so
Nothing can convince me that she's not from outer space.
in the context of this world, she might as well be.
Except for from the boat. Except the boat, if I see the boat, I might believe she's from not outer space. But otherwise, space.
For all you know, the boat might be a spaceship. Alright, so I'll just... We can... You got a hold of her and you're dragging her to town and we'll...
The guard-
Oh, this is gonna either go fantastic or very poorly.
Well, we're just walking in with, like, dragging a person.
Yeah. Is she so? She's not still wearing the headband, is she?
No, it got shrugged off with the hood.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
and I told you to pick it up.
Yeah, I got it.
And, you come in, do you say anything to the guards, or you just, like, Tsume just dragging her in super quickly? It's like, tick, 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 tick.
Well, Tsume as Shiori can actually speak, so
She's a little
She
grumpy
doesn't
with the
have-
lady.
she doesn't have scary
Guards
bug
sort of-
lady in her mouth.
I'm not using my mouth for crying out loud.
I know, I'm just joking.
We like
If Shiori wants to say something, she can.
Yeah, absolutely.
You come in with dragging her along, and the guards sort of do a double take over the two of you, and Shiori, you have a split second to say something before they do if you want to.
Yeah. Shiori's gonna be like, we found this one impersonating a ninja from this village. She said she was from a boat.
And then the guards sort of look over your headband and goes, you're the ninja that was pulled in from Dataku. Great. Oh, and you got her too. Well, that's convenient. Good job. And when
Yeah,
did
we
that-
just
Thanks.
ran
Do you
into
have
her as we walked in.
medical?
You have a medical area so we can heal her. She's a little static clean.
You take her over that away. Alright.
Yeah. Shiori, in typical Shiori fashion, walks in with a damaged enemy and goes, medical now.
Be like, you guys need to work on your security.
Yep. Okay. We'll end it there. Who wants to do a shout out thing? Actually,
Well, I mean, it's just us.
I have a second part of it if one of you wants to do the first.
I will.
You can.
Medical now. This has been Naruto: A New World.
Join us next time when we find out what is the deal with the lovely little antenna girl.
Oh, lovely. He's just lovely.
Oh, and bleh, get the names right in a minute. Tsume.
Hey.
When you relinquish grip on her, getting her into the medical ward to cure her, or to help try to cure her, and Shiori, when you start to go investigating her more further, the best way to describe this is very strange, but you realize it even more when you've, like, stopped grabbing a hold of her. She was, sort of weirdly slimy to the touch.
Slimy.
It's like some variation on damp, wet, slimy sort of. She had this grime to her of sort
She
of,
is slug.
but they're
slug
not
friend.
or anything.
Slug friend.
Anywho, I'll end it there.
We have a bunny and now a slug.